everyone, I am Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back for my May plan with me in my Simplified daily planner. I will be using the large washi sheet that we have in our Etsy shop. If you watched the April plan with me, I'm basically going to do the same thing. So we're going to be using this to cover up this extra space at the top and then just adding a little bit of color here and there. I will also be using my days of the week stickers and then the date dots to redate the planner. I do really prefer a Monday start calendar, so I will show you how I do that in case you want to make yours a Monday start too. Obviously, you wouldn't have to if you are like the majority of people, I feel like, at least in this country, who prefer a Sunday monthly view, and that is just fine. It does take some getting used to for sure. If you are new, the reason that I prefer a Monday start is because I actually do the bulk of my planning in a Hobonichi Cousin. It is a Japanese planner, and so it's just a little bit different. It's very simple and minimal. Reminds me a lot of this Simplified in a lot of ways. It actually has, I think it's even more simplified. Doesn't have a lot of the colored, bright fun colors and everything. I love that about Simplified though. So definitely just depends on your preference. And you might notice I did snip these off just a little bit. They are just a tad too long. They will run into the coil since they are not really designed for this. I designed these pages long before I got my hands on a Simplified daily. I just love how much that brightens up the planner just in itself. I am going to add a May script. This is from my May stickers sheet in my shop. These are all hand lettered by myself. It's actually the only one I'm gonna pull from this. I'm gonna use this whole sheet later to plan in my Hobonichi Cousin. And I go a little bit more in depth when planning in my Cousin. This is just to remind me of big things happening this month. So I am going to quickly go through and just put my days of the week down. I do need to go grab my whiteout as well because I remember that Thursday is too long for this Friday sticker, and then I think maybe Saturday is too long for the Sunday sticker as well. And this is just the Tombow two-way mono correction tape. I like that it's retractable and it has an eraser on the end. That's what makes it two-way. And the color match is fine. It's a little bit darker than the white paper. It's not enough to bother me, especially since I am putting these stickers over anyway. And then I am just going to quickly go through with my dots. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go in with my holidays. I do sell this sheet separate if all you need is the holidays. If you are doing this, obviously Cinco de Mayo is the 5th, not the 6th since we changed. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna put these down first, and then I am going to white them out just to kind of help make sure that I get them on the right days. So we have Cinco de Mayo, and then we have Mother's Day on the 10th. I'm just using this little freebie that comes with the purchases of any of the sticker pages. And you will also find that these stickers are just a tad long. They are designed, as I said before, for the Hobonichi Cousin. So they're not gonna fit perfectly, but they do work. So I don't really see myself making stickers specifically for the Simplified. Now this is awkward. I hadn't thought about what I'm gonna do here. I think that it will look just as tacky to have a whiteout line going through, so I'm just gonna ignore that and then put Memorial Day down. And actually this is really exciting because our anniversary is actually on the 25th as well. So I'm gonna put Memorial Day down. This year we will be honoring my grandpa as well. As many of you know, we lost him in January, so we like to go around and decorate graves with my family, and so his will be one that we will be stopping at for sure. I think I'm gonna do this anniversary on the pink for love. It will be our 7th anniversary, and that will kind of help cover up that ugly diagonal line. Oh, and then it looks like I forgot to white out Mother's Day, so let me go ahead and do that. And then, as I said before, I'm not gonna go crazy with planning things in this. but I do at least want to put down some of my work things. So we have a couple of new releases in May. We will have July new releases on the 1st, and then August on the 22nd. So we have new releases every 3 weeks. And then also a $2 Tuesday this month will be on the 12th. I'm gonna use this one. And that just helps me kind of keep track of where work things are. And then also my last day of teaching online will be the 8th. And then grades are due the 15th. So we have about a week to kind of finalize everything up. One other thing that I did want to mention about using these pages instead of a monthly kit is that you can use any washi sheet you want with any month. So I actually designed this. This was released with the February kits, and so if you got a monthly kit, you could get this one for February, but I wanted to use it for May, and I could because I just used this large washi. So it's really flexible on what you can use. And then the only other thing that I wanted to do is go in with this washi tape on the days that are not in the month. This is definitely an extra step. It's not really necessary, but I am a visual person, and this just helps me mentally block off these days and help me to notice that the month starts on a Friday. So then I also have this last strip that I could have used. In fact, if I would have been thinking, like Mother's Day is a big deal, I think I want to actually change that. I'm gonna make it a little more special. So I am going to put this down at the bottom first, and then I'm gonna have this kind of sticking up over the top. And I would do this to the anniversary as well, but since there's already the other sticker with Memorial Day, I think I will just not. So I think that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching as always. Until next time.